salutations, everyone. It's Kirk coming to you from the hospital bed of love, and just touching base with you this 15th. It's our vlog. So, what I've been up to. A couple of people asked why I didn't give a shout out to Ozzy passing in the first. I taped it before he passed away, so I'm sorry. Like, this is being filmed a few days before in advance so I can get things done. So, Ozzy, rest in peace, brother. But I got some great stuff for you this vlog. And started off, I'm a huge believer in God, if you haven't figured that out yet. And I have a softcover book called Penguin's Book to Vampires Stories, short stories. And I wanted it in hardcover, and I found it on Amazon for quite a bit. And, well, for me, it's quite a bit. And I found it on eBay for $8. And I'm like, I wish I could do that. And I went over and checked my one account. There should have been nothing in there. And there sitting there was just literally 2 cents more than what was needed to buy the book. So I went over and got Penguin's Guide to Book of Vampire Stories. I wanted to get the name right. This is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? This thick. And the reason why I rebought it is because my favorite short story by Richard Matheson, known for his work on the Twilight Zone, wrote a short story called Drink My Blood, which is about this little boy named Jules who doesn't talk until he finally does, and he wants to become a vampire. So if you have a chance to get the softcover or the hardcover, doesn't mean one's less than the other. I just wanted the hardcover because, well, look at the artwork. I went over and bought it, and I highly recommend picking one up because there's great stories. I mean, if you want just a couple, Camille's in here, Dracula's Guest. I'm trying to get to the thing here. The Mysterious Stranger, Good Lady King, The Vampire, which is from 1819. Yes, I have to have it up that close because I'm blind as a bat. And we had that, so I got it strictly for that purpose, and that was because an old acquaintance of mine had read me the story saying that I would probably like it, and I didn't know it was written by Richard Matheson at the time. She just told me I would like the story, and she read it to me, and she had it in this leather-bound book. It was so beautiful, and I went over and I fell in love with the story, and I remembered what the story was. I found it a few years later because we didn't have internet when she first read it to me, and found it, got the short story book, lost it, regained it, and now I have 2 copies of it, strictly because I wanted Drink My Blood. So I have been doing a lot of work for you. I am working on my Patreon stuff for the high tier people, well, mid and high tier people. And let me put it this way. I'm not showing it to you yet because some of the stuff I ordered is still coming in. Fortunately, I can't light a fire under their patucuses. So once I get the stuff in, I will be able to show you the goodie bags, one of which the top tier people, I'm calling them the Gothic goodie bags, because there's only 7 that will feature this little bag. It's just a small blacker envelope, which will be coming in a bigger envelope, but it is, because the only reason I'm doing that is because the black, not the tape, the black, the shipping label will not fit on this little envelope. And I like the stuff that I got going for you guys. I'm making, just to give you some heads up, I'm making earrings, a necklace, a charm bracelet. This is for the top tier. It's coming with buttons, stickers, and stuff like that. The other ones that I'm going to have is going to be a necklace, earrings, um, still stickers, buttons. I'm going to make the second tier people feel appreciative, but the top tier is going to be where you're getting the bracelet. And what I plan on doing with that is that it's going to be uh, once you've been here for a couple of months, I will be shipping it out to you free of charge. Uh, the only reason I'm doing a couple of months is because I don't want to turn around and you sign up for 1 month, I send it out, and then you're gone. Why would you leave me? I'm so confused. Anyways, so that's it on that aspect. I've been working on a new website, which I will provide in the link below. It still has Wix information on it because I'm saving up to get the web domain myself. But the website was for a project for school. And I first started doing it with Blogger, and there's nothing wrong with Blogger. It's just the fact that I wanted to be on the same grounds as everybody else. I had started Blogger on June 11th with setting up everything and creating it that way, and I started the class on the last week of June. So it was like, you know what? I got 3 weeks advancement on these guys. That's not really fair. So last Friday, I decided I was going to make the website. So I took all day Friday, laying in the hospital bed of love, and making the website where it was relatively workable. And then I spent all day Saturday laying still in bed because my back is that bad where I spend most of the time laying in bed, which is why I'm so huge. And I planned out the rest of the year. So all my Sonnet Sundays, my top fives, my character corners, my Tales from the 13th are all scheduled throughout the rest of the year. If there's anything that comes up to where, say, an Ozzy incident happens, I'll still be able to post something new. That was really sad that Ozzy passed away, especially 17 days after his concert. It was a good concert, I thought. The only thing I didn't like about it, the only gripe I had was Axl Rose's voice was not where it used to be. I mean, he tried. I mean, I give him that. He tried. It just sounded off. Maybe it was the sound system. I don't know, but it sounded off. So I'm not going to bash the guy. I mean, he's trying. I mean, say what you will about him. I mean, my favorite band came out of being with Guns N' Roses. Well, LA Guns, for those who don't know, started in '83, and they merged with Hollywood Rose, which they changed the name to Guns N' Roses for Axl and Tracy Guns. And then Tracy left, formed LA Guns, and Axl had Appetite for Destruction and Appetite for Destruction. Can't talk. And Tracy came out with the self-titled. And for my money, I have listened to more LA Guns than I have Appetite for Destruction. Not that Appetite's a bad record, it's just, yeah, I kind of took a little bit of an insult when Axl had his prima donna phase, and he treated fans like crap. So I think he's finally learned that you shouldn't do that, but then who am I to kid? I mean, I don't know. But it's glasses time. The only reason I don't wear them during the videos, again, because of the glare, and if it looks like I'm not having my eyes open, I really am. I have a thing called sleepy eye, and it looks like my eyes are closed. And the only thing is that I did have a cyst on my eye, and the doctor said, you know what, I can fix your eyes to make them look like they're wide open. And my daughter and my son have my eyes, and it's like, I can't do that. No, forget it. So if it looks like I'm sleeping, I'm not. But we have coming up on the 24th, we have Lilies of the Valley, which, if you are a stickler for new botches, I went over and said Lilies of the Field, which is a movie with starring Sidney Poitier, which is one of my favorite movies. Becoming the first, we have another vlog, the top five. On the 7th, we have The Living Angel, which is for Child Cancer Awareness Month. On the 8th is my son's birthday, and I'm honoring him with one of the poems I wrote about him. On the 11th, for that sad day, which is kind of weird for my side of this family, because even though September 11th happened, I was 6 years into my relationship with my wife. So this year will mark our 30th anniversary of being together as a couple. And the only reason I say that, and not holding on to, oh, well, we've been married for 23 years, is the fact I earned my 7 years and I want my 7 years counted. So our 30th anniversary is this September 11th. And on the 13th, I am letting you, or I should say, I'm introducing you into the Shadow Dancer world first. And the reason why is because Halloween will be the time for the Necro Realm. And on that, I have the strange case of David Van Holden. And David is a not so nice guy, and Val, who is the king of vampires in Compassion, that's the city I set it in Compassion, Illinois. It's a fictitious city, so don't try to look it up. And no, it's not. It's probably close to Shermer, if you get that joke. Uh, it just is Val going out to hunt. He comes across David. I keep on trying to say Charles for some reason, but he finds David, and he sets him up within the rules of the Shadow Dancers. So I'm looking forward for you guys to reading that and giving me some feedback on that one. So please let me know what you think of it. Um, and then on the 21st, we have Till Death Do Us Part, and that will bring us into October, which I plan on, I know, closer towards Halloween, or is it on Halloween? I have the poem I wrote about Edward Crombie, and I'll give you some insight on that one. Edward Crombie started off because I wanted to rhyme zombie with something, and I came up with the name Edward Crombie. And it started off as like a 2-line poem, which, well, it was like 4 lines, but it was like da 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 zombie da 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 Crombie kind of a thing. And when I go through my poems and recheck to make sure that the rhythm is on and it makes sense, that the grammar's in there, I tend to rewrite them. And I rewrote it to where it is into the current state. And when it came time to writing the Necro Realm, I wanted to introduce a a zombie character. And I'm like, why just not use Edward? I mean, I already got him. And you'll see his picture on the website facing against Draco. And he is my zombie antagonist when I get to them. So, yeah, we're going to have some fun for Halloween. I'm going to definitely make sure that everyone's taken care of, but especially those goodie bags. Those are going to be kick-ass. I'm sorry for swearing. Sorry for itching. I have psoriasis, and for whatever reason, my insurance decided to go from accepting 90-day pills as the requirement. You had to do 90 days to 30 days, and I went 2 months without it. So I still am dealing with that ramifications of it building back in my system to remove where I'm always itching at times. So, nice fun tidbit about me, isn't that? Other than that, it's been pretty good on my end. I've been doing well in school. I've got an A and an A minus, but I think that went down because she just gave me a B minus on one of my papers. It's it's okay. I'm not going to talk bad about the class. It's not my forte in English. And what I'm studying, well, I'm studying it for my degree, but it's not my forte. It's not. I can't look at another person's work and just go over the. We got to do this one proper. I guess not. Oh, here they are. Yes, I see your syntax and your monopianos is not up to speed. Yeah, I can't do that. I don't like analyzing other people's work. I just want to read it and enjoy it. And one thing you'll learn about me is I love doing voices. I've been doing voices for a long time. The first one was Yosemite Sam, so I could hear him go, "I ate that freaking rabbit." Of course, I didn't say freaking at the time. I'm just trying to stay within YouTube's guidelines. So, yeah. I my one default is
always going to SpongeBob SquarePants for some reason.
But I will end it at that. That has been what we're looking at for the coming month, and I hope to have more information to you. I'm hoping to have the goodie bags done so you could at least see what's in store for you. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Please join my Patreon and get early access to the top fives, the Sonnet Sundays, early access to Tales from the 13th, and like I said, there's the goodie bags that are coming for the top tier and the second tier people. Not that there's anything wrong with my bottom tier people. I love you guys just as much. I'll see about maybe making some stickers for you guys. That way I can get like some stamps and mail them to you that way. If you think that's a copacetic idea, leave it in the comment. If you like what I've done, leave it in the comment. If you don't like what I've done, leave it in the comment. I don't care. Bash me for all you care, for all I care. I have said worse to me than you can ever imagine. So, part of my mental instability. So, other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed rest of August. And I really hope you enjoy is it till death? No, Lilies of the Valley. Because it reminds me of my grandmother. My maternal grandmother. Now, you'll see that I will focus a lot on my maternal grandmother because I used to live with her. Nothing against my paternal grandmother. I love her and I have my memories with her. I mean, you give me a Pepsi with some M&Ms and I'm right back to where I'm at her house, along with my grandfather. So, yeah, I mean, I got my memories from both, but I spent a lot of time with my maternal grandmother, and Lilies of the Valley reminds me of her. So, I will talk to you guys on the 1st, and you guys have a blessed day. You guys take care. Signing out from the Hospital Bed of Love.
Mysterious eyes pierced the night, just a little blood